She should have stood there and said, "Are you getting emotional?" It's okay. You can cry.
You can cry. Your ego
You're a big
hurts.
boy now.
Oh. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Unwrapped Lollipops. We are here again on our 6th episode with way better quality. This is me, Hatun, here with my co-host, Farah. Farah, what's popping with you with this new mic?
I'm just obsessed with this mic. That's
Same.
what we were talking about.
Same. I'm very happy with that, Farah.
I'm just still trying to navigate, Hatun, how far I should be away from this mic because I want to put my mouth on this mic.
I'm gonna paraphrase mine and say I want to be so close to it because
Yeah, I want to put my mouth. I sometimes like I realize I am so close to this mic that I am low-key making out with this mic.
Yeah, like I'm just like if I'm so far and I'm just leaning back on my chair, I'm afraid that I'm too far or stuff like that. And we're still getting used to the whole situation. Also, it's sitting in that we're doing a podcast and it's getting real, Farah. It's getting really real.
I
real,
like
real.
it.
I like it. The amount of countries we have listeners from, like
It's insane. It's so insane.
Like really, like people actually sit and listen to us from all over the world.
And we try to like think that who is this that's listening to us. We're trying to pinpoint the people. We're like, this might be this person, this might be that person, but we don't really know. Like, we don't know who's listening to us. But I'm glad that people from all over the world are
very
listening
happy
to
for
us.
We have like around 10 countries. Just imagine.
Just imagine, like all the continents are listening to us. We're way over ourselves, Hatun. There's probably like one person.
From each country, probably.
From each country, there is one. Not even, to be fair, but I'm glad. I'm glad.
But we're doing great. I think we're doing great. And the hardest part was to start, and we did it. We nailed it. So for this episode, we just found content for you guys. We found juicy stories, stuff that we can comment on, discuss with you guys. Farah, I sent you this before, but according to our research, hypothesis says that the research is from 1987. Yeah. Couples tend to begin to look alike because they're typically occupying the same environment, engaging in the same activities, same food, and mimic each other's emotional expressions. So you can basically look like your partner and your facial features can get influenced, and that is insane.
So, yeah, I saw this. It was weird as fuck.
So, do I have to choose my partner now based on looks? So, if I'm looking like a person,
you know what?
So might as well look better.
I know. But it's like, Hatun, now that I think about it, I have seen a lot of people who are together and people are like, are they siblings?
That is insane.
I've heard that
I've heard that a lot, but that is insane.
But I don't think that applies here to people in Pakistan.
Why?
Everyone's marrying their cousin. They obviously look alike.
That is so true. Even in the Middle East.
They were born
alike. How more alike can they get?
I think this is, Hatun, this is where the research came from. Someone went to the Middle East, someone went to Pakistan, and they saw people marrying their cousins.
My research is showing this.
This entire country. This entire fucking country. Every couple looks alike.
Don't make sense.
But you know what? This could be true. I read it on the article and I realized that a lot of the stuff that it makes sense that they're living in the same environment. They do the same things. They eat the same things. Yeah. They generally have very similar lives. So they are sort of like, they start looking
but the like same, facial expressions?
Obviously that doesn't apply.
I mean facial features basically? What?
I don't
It's
know about
insane.
that.
Okay, Farah, I have a story for you. And I'm gonna shoot it at you, honey. Okay, I have a story. And you tell me what you think, okay? Okay, so a
Okay.
girl wrote this. She said, I am a 20 years old female living with my boyfriend currently. I met him while doing my MBA years, and he is tall, dark, and handsome, so she would look like him soon. So he caught my attention from day one. You just got this?
She's gonna get tall, dark, and handsome, just
like her
like her
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
So he caught my attention from day one. Somehow I gathered some courage to ask him for a date. Since then, we haven't looked back. It was a very successful relationship. He is very understanding and romantic. I wouldn't want anyone else in my life than him. Even my friends never failed to remind me how of an awesome guy he is. We never had any issues on our relationship. Our families met a couple of months ago and we decided to get married. So, a few weeks back, we were calculating budget for our engagement. I found out that he was missing £10,000. I asked him about it and he went awkward. Didn't answer my question.
What do you mean he was missing £10,000?
I don't know, like from his account, maybe she was looking at his account because they were like doing the budget thing. But he was.
So okay.
I asked him about it and he went awkward. Didn't answer my question and he said he forgot and he will tell me later. I didn't mind at first, but I asked him about it a couple of times later and he didn't answer again. I was worried because he never skips any questions and he is upfront about everything. So I went about digging. She did some digging and found out he is funneling money to their country, basically, to a girl.
Ooh.
And this girl is his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Now I was worried because I thought blackmailing. Fair enough. So I confronted him about it. He was angry at first for spying, but later he told me his ex's husband is an asshole and he is just helping her out. I was skeptical at first, but he showed me all the chats on different platforms, as he didn't know that I was going to, and he didn't know I was going to confront him, basically. So I believed the chats. He talked to her once a week and nothing suspicious in the chat. He says he doesn't have any feelings, but he wants to continue helping her because her husband doesn't work and she is expecting, basically having a baby. So he also met with her once when he went back to visit his country. There has been no other red flags till now. I knew about this ex before, just not the money transfer. I trust him and don't think he is cheating on me, but why did he had to hide it from me? That question is eating me out.
Yeah, why did he have to hide it from her? That's what I'm thinking as well. And also, Hatun.
Yeah.
Why was, when you said that he was mad at first for spying?
Yeah.
They're always mad at first for spying. That's the first reaction. But
they're like, how could you find out about my shit?
Yeah, they're not mad because you don't trust them. They're mad because they got caught. That's the problem here.
That is so true.
Yeah, that's so. It's like if he wanted to help her genuinely, like that he wants to help his ex-girlfriend, he could have told her. He could have told her because
he could have had a mature conversation.
Yeah, if they're talking about finances, if they are at this point in their relationship where they're talking about finances and they're doing stuff together, where transparency and communication is key right now. So why couldn't he just tell her? And why? Okay, I understand he may not have told her in I don't know. Actually, I don't understand why he wouldn't tell her. So
the only reason I would think that why he wouldn't tell her is that he felt it's a weird conversation. The thing is, but at the same time, he wanted to continue helping her. So it wasn't a one-time thing and he thought he could just, do it and be done with it. Okay,
so how can you do that? How can you do that? How can you continue helping someone over months or years?
And it's your ex and you're getting married.
And it's your ex and you're getting married and you plan on never telling your wife. And I understand, okay, maybe the conversation is really difficult to have with your fiancé, that you're still in contact with your ex, which you shouldn't be, but if there's a situation where you have to be. But then Hatun, it makes me think how he reacted. It makes me think that like he got mad at her. If he was genuinely trying to help his ex, he would have understood what his fiance is coming from. That she's
Yeah,
right now, she feels threatened, she feels weird. She's like, what the fuck is happening? Why is he sending her money? It's such a weird thing to do. It's
it
like
is.
so
Also, that's a lot of
suspicious.
money.
Yeah, sus.
Also, like, but from how she wrote it, it didn't seem like he got really mad. She was like, he got mad for a bit, but then, he
Hmm.
explained himself.
I think I don't know, Hatun. I don't know. I don't I don't think this is normal. First of all,
No.
I
But
don't
I
think
don't think
he.
it's like a huge red flag, though,
It
is
is
it?
definitely a red flag, Hatun. It's pretty weird.
No, it's a red flag, but is it like cancel the marriage red flag?
I think so, Hatun. He's on.
Yeah?
Yeah, like he's behind her back. He's sending money to his ex girlfriend. Put yourself in
Okay.
this situation.
I am. I'm thinking about it now.
You're introducing him to your family. Your families are now becoming friends. Everyone's talking to each other.
Though,
You're
Farah, I'm
planning.
so weird about this. I always give people second chances. That's what I know. That's why I'm not trusting me in this situation right now. And I'm glad I'm not in her position.
I'm I'm glad I'm not in her position, but she seems very mature and
She
she
does.
understands herself and she's explaining her feelings really well, which I give
Yeah,
her that. But at the same time, she's kind of answering her own question. She just needs to talk to him a lot more. Like
she does.
have this conversation, ask him why does she need the money? I don't understand like he can't keep helping her. She's not a part of his life. You help people that you care about. Like he's getting into a marriage, Hatun. He should, if he wanted to genuinely help her, he could have been like to his fiance. He could have been like, "Hey, babe, this is happening. She's
I feel
going through this.
horrible. I
This.
really want to help her.
She's
Yeah,
yeah,
that would
she's
have been so
pregnant.
much easier.
So she should be mad. I'm sorry,
She should be mad, honestly.
but I don't think Hatun. This is something unresolvable. If she digs in deeper and she kind of sees what his attitude is like, because men change if they're cheating on you. Their attitude is a
Mm-hmm.
lot different. So just keep an eye out. And
I wouldn't
I don't
say go ahead with the engagement and the wedding immediately. Just wait a bit. Just,
yeah,
give
just
it a
wait a
bit
bit
more.
because that is suspicious. That's all I have to say about this.
Okay, next. Farah, did you know that our university has a page on Facebook where people not write confessions, but kind of just write their thoughts? Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes someone says, I have a juicy ass.
I didn't know that.
I swear. Wallah, my friend actually sent me the one where someone said I had a juicy ass and asked me if it was me because they posted anonymously, basically. And I was like, it's true, but it's not me. But it does sound like me, but it's not me.
I
So
thought about this. I was like, how come our uni doesn't have one? Because even in
we do. We have
schools,
a
in
meme page.
colleges, I know we
We
have
have
a
a
meme
meme
page,
page.
but I didn't know that we have a confessions page. It on
Farah, it's
confessions
hilarious.
pages, people here like write confessions like I like this person or I did that this person. Like they
They
talk
do
shit.
that. Okay, let me read some of it for you, Farah.
Okay.
This person said, haven't met a single Queen student who enjoys their life. The other one is, to the girl crying in the Junction Cafe on Wednesday morning, I hope he's worth it. This third one is so nice. It's like, it's that time of the year again where I'm putting forward my application to be your Christmas boyfriend. My duties includes dates to the Christmas market, Victoria Square shopping, plus a pic at the dome, couples pic beside the tree. Interested or know everybody who has applications open, tag them below. Farah, have you done that? Did you go to the Christmas market for a date?
For a date?
Yeah.
No, I just went there.
You didn't go with your boyfriend?
I did, but I didn't like just
You didn't make a date out of it?
no.
Wait, let me say that again. I had never had a boyfriend. But I
I
don't
think
laugh.
most of the times I went there was with like lots of people, you know. Everyone just went.
With me.
Yeah, with you and like Tuba and like everybody else.
Farah,
Actually,
it was
whoever
my
was there.
ideal. It was my ideal date place. It looked so pretty, and because we don't have Christmas back home, you know, like it just looks so pretty, and the food and
It
the
really
cold and
did.
everything,
Now that I
so
think,
pretty.
it's
And
actually a perfect date.
I was like, I am dying to go on a date there. So I took female friends, male friends, anyone, and I was like, this is a date. They were like, all right, sure. And I was like, yeah, it's a date because I want a date in the Christmas market.
Oh, I miss
So I
it
did that.
now.
It was so pretty.
Fuck you, Adun.
Farah, I'm scared to breathe near the mic. And
Same.
then he was gonna catch it.
I'm like, don't breathe, bitch. Just
Don't breathe.
stop living.
I'm like,
and it's making me breathe more. I'm hyperventilating because of this fucking mic.
We're so anxious because of the mics. Okay, Farah, what do you want to hear? There's a story called I Ghosted My Boyfriend of 5 years, or some weird DMs my friend is getting who has
I
like
love a weird DM.
followers.
I love
DMs?
weird DMs, yes.
Okay, let's go weird DMs. Wait, let me find them.
What's the weirdest DM you've ever got, Hatun?
I don't get weird DMs. Because my
Not
account
DMs,
is private.
but
What?
I don't know if I've ever gotten really weird DMs, like Instagram
I just
DMs.
get like guys who want to like chat with me. So the last guy,
they just say hi.
They say hi. So like a couple of days ago, this guy texted me hi. I went like sub. And then he was like, do you study in like, I don't know, Bradford or something? I was like, nah, homie, I'm not studying anymore. And then he was like, oh, I mixed you with someone else then. Can I get to know you? I was like, nah, sorry.
Nope. Thank you.
Do. And then he didn't reply to me.
So DMs for me,
when I get DMs, I get weird. Because it's funny. Because they don't know me. They came to me. I was like, I'm gonna be weird right now.
Like I don't answer people, but when I do, I try to like enjoy myself out of it, you know.
Same, exactly.
Make fun of them, you know, lead them on, just make say the weirdest things to them. Okay, tell me the DMs, and then that's gonna make me think about the ones that I've got.
Okay, so basically, my friend, like, she posts like whatever picture she wants, wearing bikini, wearing whatever outfit she wants. Okay, it's her Instagram, her choice, whatever. So this guy texted her, looking sexy in that bikini in your recent. She didn't reply.
Ew.
And then he sent again, looking sexy in that red dress. And then she said, thanks, my boyfriend also agrees. And he says, I imagine so. No, wait. So the first message was 26th of June. Second one was 30th of July.
Consistency.
And then fourth one was 3rd of August. And then 22nd of August, he texted, looking sexy in that short skirt.
Is that all his vocabulary?
I don't know. Did he not learn anything? And it's not looking, it's looking.
Oh, lingo.
Looking sexy. And then 27th of September, he texted, ass looking great and those white shorts.
That's an upgrade, Hatun. He went from looking sexy, looking sexy, some new vocabulary. Looking sexy, ass looking great.
And then he texted again. He was like, would you be up for going out sometimes? She's like, I'm actually dating someone at the minute, sorry. And then he sent sad face, and then he's like, that's depressing. Don't worry. Well, sure, I'll be sitting by the sideline. Ha 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 ha.
Ew.
What does that mean?
He's just gonna be consistent every single year. There's gonna be the same text from him.
And then he goes like, what's your height what height are you, by the way?
What, by the way?
She's like,
there was no way.
He's screaming, by the way. She said 5'2".
Okay.
He said, literally the dream girl. Ha 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 ha. I'm 5'8", so have to be careful not to date any giants. That is offensive.
Ew. Why would you say that? What's a giant?
Why? Am I a giant in this situation because I'm taller than him?
No, you're not.
I'm not a giant. He's the freaking elf. God, I'm offended. I hate him already.
I hate him from the start when he said looking sexy.
And then she posted a picture of her, and then he was like, holy shit, 3 emojis. She posted a picture of her in like a Santa Claus hat.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, can I be Mr. Claus, please?
Oh my God.
And then that was December.
Why didn't you block him?
I don't know.
Was she just said, like entertaining herself?
Probably. She said, no, I've told you literally so many times I have a boyfriend, Jesus Christ. He said, oh, thought yous broke up, sorry. She said, how? He said, thought I saw something about it on your story. Maybe not though.
So he was noticing her every single move, every story he's just looking at.
That was December. In March, he texted her again. Hi.
Oh my God. He's consistent. He's crazy.
That's the same guy. Okay, another guy, he just texted, sexy bastard. That's it.
I like that.
That's it.
I like that one.
That's it.
Sexy bastard. Okay.
Okay, this other guy texted, you love to travel, right? She said, yes, I might suggest it to my boyfriend.
Fuck and then the boyfriend.
He said, she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, but pretty much. I don't know.
I'm sure she doesn't have a boyfriend.
You know what? When even the previous girl, she was like, or is it the same girl?
It's the same girl.
Yeah, it's the same. So the previous guy, she answered him. She's like, yeah, my boyfriend likes to dress as well. Or would you want to go out with me? And she's like, no, I have a boyfriend. I would be like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm desperately alone, but I'd rather be alone than be with you.
Oh yeah, I love that. And then he said, lol, you told me you're not ready to travel, ready to be in a relationship, and now you suddenly have a boyfriend. Girls, oh my God. Sending laughing face.
What is wrong with him?
I told you I was happy to get to know you as a friend, but you continually asked me about dates and stuff, which annoyed me, as I made it clear I wasn't interested in you that way. And then he says, so you suddenly went to date some other guy? Cool.
So he's
Why is he getting like this?
He's so
already?
invested, and he's asking her. He's questioning her choices.
Yeah, already. He's like, so you left me, went to another guy already?
That was so
like,
quick,
who
Stephanie.
Are you? Stephanie?
That was too fast, Stephanie. You're a hoe.
Too fast, Stephanie. Be like Esther from the Bible.
Be like Here's Esther. Oh my verses. God.
Okay, this other guy just texted, "You're hot." And mind, he didn't put like the thing between the U and the R. It was like, "You're hot."
What does that mean? Is that different to just saying you're hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted to say you're hot, but he didn't say you are hot. He said you're hot.
Mm. Okay,
so, yeah.
Fair enough.
This other guy, also his username. He texted. So no, listen to this one. He texted, the day when I saw your beautiful smile, that day my heart tells me that she is the one that you are searching for. Every woman is beautiful in their own way. It means that you are also beautiful. I want to tell you a secret. There is nothing more beautiful. If you thought that you are not beautiful, just look from my eyes and you will see how beautiful you are. I wish I can pause the moment that I spent with you because I don't want this beautiful moment to end. You're important to me and I will never let that beautiful smile fade away. I will always stay with you. That's the promise. I can't describe how special you are to me because there are not enough words that I can describe how much you meant to me. When I saw you the first time, I can't even move.
Ew.
The grammar is so fucked up. I can't
is that
even
a good
move
thing?
because
you get
that's how beautiful
by
you
looking
are.
At someone?
You changed my world. with just one beautiful smile.
Full of shit.
And that's how I fall in love with you. The grammar, first of all, is like just so messed up. It doesn't make sense. That's how I fall in love with you, he said. Not fell in love with you.
I think they do it on purpose, you know, Hatun. I think they do it on purpose so people like us who are extremely annoyed by grammar mistakes, they correct them.
But like, and then reply to them?
And they're like, I was just joking.
That is so weird, Farah. Why would they just text these stuff?
Hatun, I just started to like, I was like, let me go through my Facebook like spam and message requests to see weird things that I get. Hatun, I just saw a
I
dick.
get these as well. Oh. Oh dear God.
I did not expect that.
Oh dear God. I always get weird stuff there. Wait, I definitely get some weird stuff there. Let me go there.
Those are the best ones. If it's a...
Oh, those are the best ones. On Facebook? Oh, yeah. I'm always. There's this random guy who texted me, hey, are you in Belfast?
Ew.
I have no idea who that person is. But I got this one person that sent me, fuck off.
I get those too. They just tell you, oh my God, Hatun, I have to tell you the story. There was this guy. What was the place in Elms where we used to go and study?
The treehouse.
No, it wasn't the treehouse. It was something else. It was a library.
The downstairs one?
No, there was a library. So there was Elms as in like the buildings, but then there was a side where it was apartments.
I have no idea, Farah.
It was a library, right? And it was a private library, so only students, and it was small, so like it wasn't really a library, it was like a study place. So there was this there was this girl who used to sit and study there. I think she was an international student. She used to sit and she would study there. And sometimes it would just be me and, you know, just a few other people. Sometimes me and Yusuf, like, we're studying there. And this girl used to be sitting there. There was this guy, I think he catcalled you as well. I think he catcalled all of Belfast. So that guy would just be roaming around over there.
Okay.
And asking every girl, telling them, you look beautiful or blah, blah, blah. So that girl that day, she was sitting there. And just to be clear, it's a small place, so everyone can hear everyone. And it's like pretty awkward, to be honest.
It is.
She's sitting and studying, minding her own business. He comes and he starts talking to her. At first, I was like, maybe they know each other. So that's why he just came and he sat next to her and he started talking. But apparently not.
Oh my God.
And he kept talking to her and he kept saying, oh, what do you do? Or like, where are you from? What's your name? All of this stuff. Like trying to get her to talk. But she wasn't interested.
Okay.
Hatun, he got to a point where he was like, I'm telling you I love you.
What?
He doesn't know her. And she's like, okay, thank you. Please leave me alone. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So he kept insisting. He's like, but I love you. I love you. God. You are so this, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't listen to him. And she kept ignoring. She's like, I'm really trying. She's being polite.
Yeah.
She's trying to say, I'm just trying to work here.
Yeah,
can you
like,
please let me finish my project? Yeah. So what he does is, Hatun, in the middle, he's all like Romeo and James Bond at the same time, like doing the most, saying the most. All of a sudden, Hatun, he gets up, like really quickly, he gets up and he tells her, fuck off, and he leaves.
What the fuck?
What? He told her to fuck off and he fucked off himself. So who are you telling to fuck off?
That is so weird. That is so weird.
And he said fuck off, Hatun, and 5 minutes later, he's outside again and he came back in and he pretended that he didn't do anything.
It's so weird.
Oh, Hatun. Oh my God.
What?
This is from 2017.
What?
Someone just said, hi. कितनी मोटी हो गई हैं आप? From 2017, Hatun.
Who is
this is so old. It's some random guy and he just told me that you got fat.
You got fat. Hey,
he just said
I
hi,
got fat.
and he's like, you got
Bye.
fat, and I don't know who that is.
Okay, Farah, let me tell you the story.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So the story said I ghosted my boyfriend of 5 years. She's writing. Also, like, she put a tiny comment, no regrets. I came over to his house one morning to surprise him with breakfast and video games he wanted, only to find him naked, asleep, and with his ex-girlfriend curled up in his arms.
Oh
He
my
didn't
god.
hear me come in, so I closed the bedroom door and left his breakfasting game in the kitchen counter along with my key of his house. I went to my car, deactivated my Facebook, blocked him from all other forms of social media. I even called my phone provider to change my number before driving off. I texted my family members and close friends that we were no longer together and to block him on social media as well. I didn't tell them why. I was in the position to end the lease at my apartment early, and I started a new job in a different city later that week. I completely removed myself from him and didn't offer a shared of explanation or opportunity for a dialogue. I think that's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I disappeared from his life after his betrayal, and I think it will not only help me to focus on myself without his presence, but I think completely shutting myself off from him will hurt worse than anything he thinks on how good he had with me these last 5 years.
Okay.
That's it. I love it, Farah.
Yeah.
I think
Don't know
it's
what to
just
say on it.
perfect.
I have no comments.
I have no comment, but I loved it, Farah. I enjoyed this so much. It gave me so much satisfaction. Why are you so shocked?
I don't know. I just expected something different. It's
Oh.
always the story always takes a wrong turn.
But I like it. It was just simple. She saw
Which
him. She was like,
yeah,
nah, I'm done. You're blocked.
I love
Told
that.
her family. Moved to another city. Changed her phone number. I love that.
She got him out of her system.
Yeah. It's so good for her. It's so good for her. Good for you, sis. I have another story.
Make it funny.
Make it funny. I don't. Okay. When I was in my second year of uni, I met a guy on Bumble. Let's call him Darren. I talked to Darren for maybe a week and we decided to meet up and go for a drink. We met in one pub and when I walked in my first thought was he did not fully look like his pictures. Usually with men on dating apps, they look a little better in life, as most of men aren't great with when it comes to having variety of nice pictures. Like men don't care really about their pictures
That's
much.
true. That's true. Yeah. But at the same time, a lot of men, they have really nice profile pictures, but then when you open it, it's like a midget.
Yeah.
Seriously, no
However,
legs.
okay. However, this man knew what he was doing. He still wasn't unattractive and figured I would give him a shot as I might like him. Darren had graduated a year before and he studied something similar to me, so the conversation went easily enough. But I soon realized that the chemistry wasn't there and this man wasn't for me.
Okay.
However, the pub started closing up early and he suggested we go somewhere else. I had made the mistake of telling him I didn't have classes the next day, and because I didn't want to be rude, I said yes. We decided to head to another pub close by, and on the way there, he asked me with slightly panic in his voice, "Are you taller than me?" I had decided to wear heels to the date and was just as tall as him with with them on. However, Darren had not noticed them, and the panic in his voice emphasized that he might have a slight fragile ego, as of most men.
Most men.
Yeah. Anyway, Farah, I had guys who would ask me not to walk next to them because I'm too tall. They're
For
like, I
real.
don't feel good with you walking. Yeah.
Who said that to you?
Farah, it's the same guy who said who wouldn't walk through the feminine care aisle.
Dude, it's always the same guy.
It's the same guy. He had so many issues, apparently.
He said that to you. He was like, don't walk next to me because you're tall.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I don't feel good when you walk next to me, Hatun. Please, it's not good for my ego.
Ew, Hatun. Ew.
Yeah.
So
why
you kept
am I friends
walking.
With these people?
What did you do about it? I'm more invested. Okay, hold that story there. I'm more invested in this. What did you do about it?
I think we were walking with other people, so we put like the third person in the middle or something like that.
Was he joking?
I don't remember. No, he genuinely didn't want to walk next to me.
Because he felt short, less of a man. Imagine feeling less of a man because of a woman. Wow.
I don't feel less of a woman because of a man. It doesn't matter. Even if he had softer skin or nicer posture or better hair or anything. I still wouldn't feel less of a woman. I still feel like that's good bizarre. For you, guy. It is.
Okay. God. Back to that story.
Back to the story. Anyway, we got to the pub, ordered a couple of drinks, and we were chatting. We started talking about family, and he was talking about how his relationship with his dad had been little turbulent in the past, but was really good now. I told him about my relationship with my dad, which also isn't great. When I was talking, he interrupts me and goes, "Are you getting emotional?" And I go,
"What?"
"No," slightly confused, as I was not. He then proceeds to lean towards me, as in going on to kiss her. And in response, I leaned back.
Lean back.
He leaned back. He asked if he could kiss me, and I said, no. Then he leans backwards and goes, "Oh well, that's awkward." Poor guy. Oh no.
So much for saying things out loud.
I just apologized and said I don't do that on first dates, which isn't true. However, I did not like him. And we were in the they were in a quiet pub, basically, and I wasn't going to make out with someone right there in front of everyone. I then excused myself and went to the bathroom, and when I came back, he had his jacket on and suggested we'd go. I agreed and got up. Outside the pub, we stood in front of one another, and he goes, "Okay, man, bye, man."
Ew.
And gave me something that could be described as a hug, but was so quick and was barely that.
So he was just there to make out with her.
He was basically so offended that he was like, "Okay, man, bye, man." What the hell is that?
She should have stood there, Hatun. She should have stood there and said, "Are you getting emotional?" It's okay. You can cry.
It's okay. You can cry.
You're a big boy now.
Oh. She said, I went home laughing my head off as he was obviously trying to friend zone me in a way after he tried to kiss me. I never spoke to him again, but it will remain one of the funniest date stories I have.
I love that.
Poor guy, Farah.
No poor guy, Hatun. He leaned in. She leaned back.
He leaned back. She was like,
and
nope.
He still asked her. He's like, "Can I kiss you?" It's like take the hint. No, even a hint. She's leaning fucking back. He still asked her.
I can't, Farah.
Let's find this guy and text him, DM him, and tell him, are you getting emotional?
I would love that. Obviously, we can't. We're not gonna, but I would love that.
Are you getting emotional?
Oh my god.
You know, one of the weird DMs now that I remember it now. Once a guy DM'd me, and I don't know what he said, but I was like, he probably said something stupid or really funny that I was like, I'm gonna answer that and just, drag it on. So I answered him, and the conversation got to a point where I told him that I am married. And he's like, okay. Because a lot of guys, they ask you, are you married? And I was like, yeah, I am. And then he's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And then I was like, I have kids as well. I have 5 children. And
then I did that too.
He's like, okay, I want to meet you. I was like, I can't. All my kids are crying. Like, I can't. They're all shitting themselves. There's just shit everywhere. And I can't,
There's shit on me.
I was like, there's just shit everywhere. I have like 5 kids and they all shit at the same time. And I was like, I really like you. I think I'm in love with you. But like, I just have kids that shit all the time. Yeah, I there's another story like that. I did this to a guy. I was like, let's just make them believe that I love them. So in the first conversation, so I said that to him, and I was like, if you wanna meet me, then like come take care of my kids. He's like, okay, I'll come. And then he said something really disgusting, to which I told him, your mom, or something like that. And then
your mom.
He said something, and I was like, yeah, just like your mom, or something like that. And then I was like, do you not realize I have a husband? And he's like, I don't care.
I don't care.
It's just like, wow. I don't care.
That is so weird, Farah.
There was another one. I just forgot about it. Something very similar.
So weird.
Oh yeah, Hatun, have you ever played Ludo Star?
Yeah, I love Ludo Star.
So, you know how on Ludo Star a lot of people start, if it's a guy, 100% he's gonna start chatting with you.
They rarely did with me,
So
no, I played once with a guy, and I beat him so quickly, Farah. Like, it was insane. I was just so lucky, and I beat him so quickly. And then he was like, that hurts from like being beat by a girl, losing to a girl basically. And I was like, fragile ego much? It's a game, dude.
Once I started doing this thing. I've never told this to someone, but I started doing this thing that whenever like someone would like chat with me or like try to talk to me on Ludo Star, I'll answer and be like, tell me your darkest secret. And I'm like, this is Ludo Star. They don't know who I am. Let's just think that you know what they're gonna say. So people are like, they get so scared. They think I'm their mom or something like that in disguise. And they're like, I don't know. Why would I tell you? I don't know. Why would I tell you? And I was like, you don't know me. I don't know you. I'll tell you something. And they're like, no, I have no secret. And once a guy, like, he kept answering. And I told him, I was like, I'm in love with you. And he started laughing. I was like, I'm in love with you. What an amazing man. Oh, and he was like, are you for real? Are you for real? And I'm like, yeah, definitely. I'm in love with you. Like, I'm going to get married to you, blah, blah, blah. All of this stuff. And then he's like, you're sure, right? You're sure. Here's my number. He kept sending it. I was like, you're sure, right? You will add me. Promise me. Obviously, I'm not going to add him. And I was like, yeah. At least for 5 minutes, he thought someone loved him.
Oh, poor guy. Why would you do that?
Obviously, I don't love him. Sure he's just a horny fucker who's trying to talk to girls on Ludo Star.
I know that, but it's just so sad because I don't know. He really wanted someone to love him.
So, guys, that is the end of the weird DMs and creepy guys and dick pics and all of that, and Ludo Star shenanigans. Yeah, so.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening to us, and please tell us what you think of our new audio quality, if you enjoyed it, if this is so much better, and please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything whatever we're there, just subscribe, like, comment, all of that. Please do your thing.
Show some love, guys. We gotta pay for these mics. Make us rich so we can pay for Blue Yetis.
We want Blue Yetis, yes, please.
And also, guys, we're not professionals of any kind. All the advice or all the advice that we give you guys is based on just our opinion. And most of the times, we're just trying to entertain you. We're not being serious. We're not trying to offend anyone. If you think that we said something really offensive, comment, tell us, and we would not do it again.
Us.
Or DM us. Like, Just tell us.
You don't want to comment? DM us. Yeah.
DM us.
We're very open for criticism. We're open. Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And this
and
is just
if we think that we were being offensive, we would shut the fuck up.
True. We don't mean it. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye guys.